Back to school means busy for everyone. We all want our kids to do well, and that means going back to the classroom prepared.
All right, here to give us his top back-to-school tips so kids can feel and perform their best is wellness contributor Kyle Buchanan. Kyle, good morning.
Good morning, you two.
All right, we're going to start this morning with something we all know is important but is often overlooked, and that, of course, is sleep.
Yeah, so I don't want to say this, but because school does start in a couple weeks, now is the best time to ease back into a school bedtime routine. So this is just like a gentle PSA to consider gradually shifting bedtime and wake-up time a little bit earlier each week so the change feels natural and the first week of school isn't a shock to the system.
Yeah,
and
good luck with that, parents.
Good luck, everyone. And speaking of parents, like I know sleep is a big stress point for a lot of parents because they feel like their kids maybe aren't getting enough. But good news, you know, there's a study published recently that found that just 15 extra minutes of sleep was linked to better brain development and cognitive performance in kids. So a simple intention for the year ahead is to not overthink it. If you can find 15 extra minutes here and there, you're doing a lot of good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know. Baby steps. You mentioned cognitive. We're going to continue to talk about the mind.
Yeah, speaking of the mind and the brain, I do want to talk omega-3, specifically EPA and DHA, which are incredibly important omegas for the development of the brain and overall cognitive health, and in my opinion are a really important school ingredient. So I brought in a couple options today, all of which are from Nutricy by Nature's Way. Really great company when it comes to third-party testing for purity and potency, as well as sustainability with Canadian operations in Nova Scotia. So starting with their bubblegum flavor omega-3 liquid. Tastes like bubblegum. This provides 520 milligrams of EPA and DHA per serving, as well as added vitamin D to help with immune function, which, back to school, we like this. And importantly, it has no fishy aftertaste or burp backs, which, again, is a very important point for kids. And for the gummy lovers, this is the Nutricy Omega-3 Gummy Chew. Now, this has 10 times more EPA and DHA than the leading omega-3 gummy, as well as that added vitamin D to help with immune function. And it tastes like tropical citrus. So these are kind of fun and tasty ways for the kids to get their omega-3 in daily. Great company. They also have plant-based options and options for adults too, because we've talked about it before. Adults can benefit from omega-3 massively.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to immune support next, because we know when the kids, when they get back in the classroom, that classroom is like a little petri dish at times.
They're
coming home with all kinds of sickness and
October
illness.
1st.
Yeah.
October 1st is the date?
Early October.
TikTok?
Would TikTok?
No, like TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
It's on it. No, not
not
a TikTok trend. No. I mean, truly, the last thing we want is for the kids to get sick, October 1st or otherwise. And if they do, though, we want them to feel as better as soon as possible. So I wanted to highlight elderberry, which is this very special berry traditionally used in herbal medicine to relieve symptoms of colds and flus. It's also a fantastic antioxidant, so it's a great ingredient when it comes to being both proactive and reactive should the kids happen to get something. So for example, this is Sambucus by Nature's Way. What I like about this company is they use black elderberries that are handpicked from elder trees in Europe. So very high quality, and they taste really good. So these are their immune gummies for kids, which have added vitamin C and zinc. So these are a great option for daily immune support. And should the kids happen to get sick or something, October 1st or otherwise, this is their kids' cold and flu syrup, which can help relieve cold and flu symptoms like a cough or a sore throat. And again, it tastes really good, so the kids are going to enjoy eating it. And again, for these, there are adult versions as well, because we all can benefit from a little elderberry now and then. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, hydration.
Yes. Okay. So we know hydration is important. Even mild dehydration can impair concentration. So when it comes to school performance, water matters. We know this. The trick is getting kids to actually drink the water. And we know that environmental cues can increase the likelihood of making a new habit stick, like having a water bottle be visible or even little tick marks. But one tactic is to make the water bottle itself more visually appealing and exciting. There was a study published this year that found that children were more likely to choose water over apple juice when the water featured a character on its packaging.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're trying to cut in the sugar, like, it sounds simple, but make it more exciting. Like, get stickers, have them pick out their water bottle, have it be a fun experience. And I mean, it works for adults too. Something that looks more exciting, we're naturally going to gravitate towards it. So yeah.
This might be my new water bottle.
You can have it if
right
you want.
Here. Okay.
You're going to be so hydrated in September, Jeff. You know what? I think that looks really good on you.
Yeah.
So I
Thank
think
you.
it suits you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so anyways, there's, September can be a lot, but if you focus on the little things that build that foundation, that help you and the kids feel better, September is going to be a breeze.
All right. Kyle Buchanan, thank you as always. Good to see you.
Thanks, you too.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you by Nature's Way, inspired by the power of nature.